play opens with the audience finding out that this nun has given birth to a child, and the child is found dead. And basically, the audience has to struggle with whether it was a virgin conception, and she's like the next Virgin Mary, that she's given birth to this child without benefit of man, or if someone seduced her and she killed her child. And the entire show is kind of about recognizing miracles as truly being miracles, or if they don't exist at all. It's a very interesting, fascinating story based on true events. There are a lot of really interesting visual effects that go on during the show, and I think that the audience will appreciate that. The actresses are very impressive, and I think you're going to enjoy the outcome of the play.
It is a question play. Definitely one of those plays where the third act happens in the lobby after the play, after everything's all done. You know, you're not going to leave this play without wondering about the questions yourself, wondering what those answers are to you. I believe that it is current and relevant, and that people should definitely come see it. Some magnificent performances are performed by everyone in the cast except for me, and it's going to be an interesting ride.
Is about this guy, Michael, and he's a teacher in Beirut in Lebanon, and he's being abducted and held hostage there by Shiites, which is a terrorist group active in Lebanon and some other Middle Eastern countries. And you see him in one of the aforementioned 2 rooms. Meanwhile, his wife Eleni is in the other room, and she's at home in America, and she's talking to a reporter and to somebody from the State Department, and she's doing everything she can to bring him back. I think this is a story that even for us today is relatable to, and that keeps it interesting. And there's a lot of dynamic going forth between the characters. It's emotional, it's pure, it's love, it's interesting, there's action in it. And I think that's just what really appeals to people.
It's heavily involved with our international, affairs and our foreign policy, but it's also about this relationship between 2 people. The things that are transpiring on that stage are the things that are going on in America today. One of the first things that we talked about before our read-through was the close relationship that this play has with what is going on right now, having 30 hostages being held over in the Middle East. And, with everything that our government deals with in terms of, again, the international affairs, and even with us as Americans, you see those things happen in the play. You see American citizens in the play being affected by government policies, being affected by the loss of a loved one, being affected by the media. All of those things you experience in everyday life.